Hello, hello. Bueno, bueno. Welcome back to a new episode of You Have a Collect Call From. And today we're going to be in Maricopa, Arizona, if you will. What's up, Mickey? Or Mickey, Nicky. Hey, there. Glad to see you. Hey, what's up? That's right. I'm not the one. Who was in here? Hey, what's up, Chad? Where you been, man? I haven't seen you in a few days. You've been missing in action. As a matter of fact, man, I was out in your area the other day. I was driving down Moreno Valley, and I saw him, and I was like, "Oh, all right, this is where Chad be staying at." Let me see. Hey, what's up, McKenna? How's it going? Top of the morning to ya, if you will. Man, where are my British at? Hello. What's up, John D? How's it going? Welcome back. So today it is. Hey, thank you for that. I think it's King. Let me see. Yeah, been a little busy, bro. All right, all right. It be like that sometimes. What up, float like a butterfly? Thank you. Who was that? Float like a butterfly. Thank you for that daily heart. Let me see. Let me get the chat up on the screen. Activity. What up, Jenna? How's it going? Welcome back. What up, Lex? All right. So course should be starting up shortly in the next, hopefully the next 3 minutes or so. I thank you for that daily heart. Who was that? Little Miss Quiet. Gracias. Highly appreciate that. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Are you out of your mind? Should have came through. Couldn't come through him, and we could have went and watched the crazy. Man, I wish I had the time, Chad. I would have if I would have had the time. Let me see. Oh, la, what up, No Face? Where you been? I haven't seen you in a few days either. Hey, what's up, Mario? Gracias. Highly appreciate you guys. You guys are that have the subscription. Highly appreciate you. Let me see. Are you gonna go to? No, I'm probably not gonna go. Yeah, nah. I'm. It's not that easy. You know. There's a lot of traveling involved, catching flights and driving, and a lot of sleepless nights, if you will. So I wish I could go back. See what am I forgetting here? Who's getting out on Tuesday? You guys don't know him because I've never brought him on any lives. But we have a gentleman coming out on Tuesday. I'm gonna see if I could arrange something. Yeah, I forgot it is not close to you. That's yeah. Not only that, I got other things going on too. You know, hey, what up, Sabrina? I had specifically what's up, Tadivet? I had uh I had cleared out my whole schedule last week. I didn't work last week just specifically because I wanted to be able to be able to go out that way. But I never anticipated this. This would be the first time that this has ever happened. So for the next one, I know already. If you will. All right. What kind of cases are we gonna have today? I don't know. Hey, how many of you guys saw that case from yesterday? Barry Morpho. Hey, what up? What up, Starlet? How's it going? Did they fix Starlight? So yeah. So what happened? So they're releasing them on Tuesday now. DVs, the theft and DUI. Yes, I looked him up crazy. Yeah, so I'll be out there. No, I'll be out there. He's getting out on Tuesday morning. I guess what happened. I'm assuming from or what I was told that I believe they didn't notify the victims, and they have to notify the victims 5 days prior to their release. So I'm assuming the CDCR didn't do that. So they have 5 days to release him. Once they realize their mix-up, it's called like emergency time or something or the other. Somebody might want to correct me. I'm really not too familiar with this one because yeehaw, this is the first time I've ever experienced something like that.
All right.
Hey, thank you for the looks, no face.
Do I have a Spanish interpreter? Great.
Yo, me and my pops are on the way to get
Thank
some
you,
Mexican
ladies
food.
and
Hell
gentlemen.
yeah,
Please be seated.
yeah. That fool took out his wife. And that fool put it on tranquilizers. I wonder if he slipped them in her
Would
drink
the
or.
Spanish interpreter please announce for the record?
Yeah, not the Spanish interpreter.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Carmona Zimmer, court interpreter.
Thank you, miss, for doing this on a
Kristen,
day
thank you
off.
for
I
that
appreciate
heart.
it. Would you invite
You're welcome.
Mr. Lugo? Mr.
Invite.
Lugo to the podium, please?
Thank you for that daily heart.
Señor Lugo, ¿puede pasar al podio, por favor?
That's right. Hell yeah. Better than that food. Pollo Campero. Hey, don't go. Don't go, Chad. It's not the same.
Sir, if you are partially
Con
bilingual, please wait for the interpretation before you answer.
Señor, si usted es parcialmente bilingüe, por favor espere la interpretación antes de responder.
It's not the same, Chad. It tastes a lot different than what it tastes
Please tell
in
me your name.
Central America.
Por favor, dígame su nombre.
Tomás Erivier Lugo Lugo.
Tomás Hervier Lugo Lugo.
Yes.
I get a torta, Anthony.
Yes.
Sir,
Torta de asada.
Sir, you are charged with 2 counts of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. Those are felonies.
Sorry, Chad. Sorry.
Señor, se le imputa con 2 imputaciones de tenencia de un arma por medio de una persona que se le prohíbe tener armas. Son delitos.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Le he nombrado un abogado para que lo represente.
Your next hearing is the 26th of this month, downtown Phoenix.
What up, Rebecca?
Su siguiente audiencia se va a celebrar el día 26 de este mes en el centro de Phoenix.
You have a secured appearance bond of $5,000. Good luck, sir.
Vayas con Dios.
Se le ha fijado una fianza garantizada en el
What
monto
up,
de
Angel?
$5,000. Buena suerte, señor.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Miss Interpreter, I believe that's our
Yeah,
only
Chad. You know what?
Spanish.
I don't know
In
what
case
it
I
is.
missed one, can you give me a courtesy announcement?
If it's what they feed
Yes,
the
absolutely.
chicken, what they give
Your Honor.
the type of
¿Alguien
water
más
they
en la
give
sala
the
necesita el
chicken,
servicio de interpretación judicial
it
en
just
español?
doesn't taste the same. It doesn't hit the same.
I see
No hands, Your Honor.
I see no hands raised. The officer has affirmed it.
Thank you for that daily
Miss,
heart,
thank you
Jody.
for helping me on your day
Phoenix,
off.
Arizona.
Are you doing the juvenile calendar at 1 also?
Juvenile calendar.
Yes,
We
Your
have
Honor.
one more. It's going to be
And guess what? We have a late person
Hormones.
who just woke up and rose their hand.
Your Honor. It's going to be our special charges.
Okay.
He's at the very
Special
end. I don't know
charges?
if you wanna-
Miss Interpreter, the one that's at the end, can we call you back in about 20 minutes?
Yeah, Chad. You know what?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
I ate it once
All right,
here,
we'll call you back in 20 minutes. Thank you very
and
much.
I refuse to eat it now.
Thank you very much.
So anytime my wife buys it, I
Thank
won't
you,
eat
Miss
it.
Interpreter. Ladies and
I told her, hey,
gentlemen,
I'll wait
just
till
saw-
we go
I'll call
to
you
El
up
Salvador or
one
Central
at a
America to
time.
eat it
I'll tell you what your charges are.
because it just doesn't hit the same.
I will also set your release conditions. On the first day of this month, orders were read onto the record. that
What up,
all
D?
of you regarding
Yeah, I've been
DNA
good.
and
What up, Cha-Cha?
fingerprinting. After you tell me your name, I'll appoint you an attorney. I'll tell you your charges. I'll set
Judge
your
sounds like
general release
Trump.
conditions. I'll give you your next court date. I'll also give you the location of the court. Everyone will have general release conditions.
Jen,
They
thank
are
you for
as
that daily
follows.
heart.
Do not make contact with
We
the
need the
arresting
chicken.
officers. Do not possess any drugs. without
Hey,
a valid prescription.
Chad,
Do
what I'm
not
gonna try to
drive
do
a
is
motor
this for you,
vehicle
Chad.
without
Next
a
time I
valid
go back,
license.
I'm gonna bring
Keep
some
us
back.
informed as to where you're living.
That's the only way.
If you're
Either
on
that or you're gonna have to go out
probation,
there.
to contact your probation officer. If the charges you are being seen on here today
I've never heard the judge.
indicate that there may be a victim, you will be ordered to stay away from that victim and not return to the scene of the alleged crime. At the end of the hearing, the officer will hand you
Hey,
all the
that
paperwork.
rotisserie chicken
At your earliest
is
convenience,
good,
please
but
read
it's
it
nothing
over
like that
again.
pollo
Thank you.
campero. He always sounds like that. He sounds like Robert Starks
Yolanda Friedman?
from Unsolved
Miss Freeman?
Mysteries.
Freeland, come on up. After Miss Freeland is Troy Tucker. Troy, there's a
You're gonna end
seat
up
right
in
next to the door.
in
Why don't you
Seacott.
hop in there and be on deck?
What
so
up,
to speak.
G59, if you will. Trump
Good morning,
forever
Miss. Tell me your
writes
full name.
566.
Miss, you have 5 different matters. The first one is the new charges. They are armed robbery with a deadly weapon, a Class 2 felony, aggravated
robbery?
robbery, a Class 4 felony,
Sheesh.
carrying a deadly weapon and failure to admit it, a misdemeanor, false reporting to police, a
Homemade
misdemeanor.
tortillas.
I've appointed you an attorney, Miss. You have 3 hearings coming up. The first one is on the 26th, downtown Phoenix. Because this allegedly happened while you're on felony release on one of these next
She's
charges I'm going to
dangerous.
talk to you about, you have to be held non-bondable until the 26th. Good luck, miss, and let's do the other ones. Now the next one's a probation violation. The one after that's a probation violation. The third one
Yeah, it
is
is.
a probation violation. The last one is a probation violation. Strike that. The last one is not a probation violation. On the 3 probation violations, each bond is $50 on those. Your probation revocation date will be the 27th.
Thank you,
downtown
Brent.
Phoenix.
Appreciate you.
Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some suggestions as to how you can wrap all these together.
What up, Jake?
The last one is a dangerous drug charge, warrant for your arrest for your failure to appear. It's a Class 4 felony, as well as drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. Your next hearing date is the 26th, the same as the others. And your bond is the same as the other 3 probation matters at $50. Good luck, miss.
She's going to prison. Good
Why don't
luck
you
to
step
her.
over to the officer.
Damn, who's she? How did she rob
Mr.
somebody?
Tucker, Troy,
Hey, she has to be strapped up.
and
Because I know she comes up to me, she's like,
Gay
break
is
yourself.
Dr. Tucker.
And she's going to try to strong arm me.
Sir, do
I'm
me a
not
favor,
giving
turn up
nothing
your
up.
hat. Thank you, sir. Tell me your full name, sir.
Tori Skylar Tucker.
Mr. Tucker, you have 2 different matters. The first one is dangerous drugs and narcotic drugs. Those are both Class 4 felonies. Drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you
I
an
missed
attorney,
it.
sir. Your next hearing is on the 26th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond was set by another judge at $2,500.
Did anybody hear her name?
That's somewhat irrelevant based upon this next case. The next case is a new charge, dangerous drugs. Same attorney, sir. Different hearing date, the 26th, downtown Phoenix.
America's
because
different.
This allegedly happened while you were on felony release on the earlier matter.
Thank
you
you,
have
Linda.
to be held non-bondable till the 26th, and then the next judge can change everything.
I'm so tired.
Good luck, sir.
So tired.
Mr. Begay?
That was a long yawn right there. I would have at least covered my mouth.
After Mr. Begay is Madison Hunnell.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Begay. Tell me your full name.
Telford Killiby.
Thank you. Sir, you have 3 different matters. They're all out of Flagstaff, if I remember correctly. The first one is an assault as a felony they have.
Why did I yawn?
I cannot appoint you an attorney up in Flagstaff. That's up to the Flagstaff judge. You're going to meet the Flagstaff judge on the 25th. Maybe the same gentleman I know, but I believe it's a guy, nice guy. The
Nice
bond
guy.
he wants is a $10,000 bond. The next one, Mr. Begay, is another assault. It's characterized as
What up,
a
Christina?
F/M, felony/misdemeanor. Get out of Flagstaff. They'll talk to you about an attorney. Your next hearing in Flagstaff begins the 25th. He wants $50,000 on this one. The third one is a disorderly conduct, which is normally a misdemeanor. They have it down as a F, a felony. I think that might be a mistake, but again, I don't have the Flagstaff records here.
What okay?
Again, you'll meet the Flagstaff judge the end of this month on the 25th. They want a $10,000 bond on that. Good luck in Flagstaff, sir.
All right, thank you.
They'll be probably coming to get you the first
Thank you,
next week.
Christina.
Next week?
Yes. Well, Monday or Tuesday, they'll probably come get you.
That fool has Crocs on? Shh, come on, homie.
Madison?
Committing robberies
Madison, come on up.
and Crocs?
And Tyler's after Madison.
What is this world coming to?
Good morning, miss. Tell me your full name.
Madison Hummel?
Miss, this is narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, narcotic drugs possession, Class 4 felony, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, tampering with evidence, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. Your next hearing is on the 26th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Your bond is $10,000.
I have Crocs, they're comfy. Yeah, but not for a robbery.
Tyler, come on up, Tyler.
You gotta have shoes on.
After Tyler, Timothy.
Come on now. Hey, what up, mama? How's it going? Hey, I've been pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Tell me your full name, sir.
Tyler Joseph Keeney.
Sir, this is dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, tampering with evidence, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 26th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Your bond is $2,500. Good luck, sir.
What if he stole? Hey,
Timothy,
maybe.
come on up, Timothy.
Maybe he didn't have shoes on. Maybe he
Timothy,
robbed the
sit down.
person that had the Crocs on, and now he has the Crocs on. It might be possible. You never know nowadays.
Good morning, sir. Tell me your name. Timothy Lamovica. Sir, this is
He
an
didn't get out.
aggravated driving under the influence, violation of the interlock device.
Agua.
I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 26th. Bond is set at $2,500. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Damn, this
Miss
judge is
Savannah?
this judge is
After
streamlining,
Savannah is John
just streamlining them
Rowe.
like a conveyor belt. Crocs making a comeback. I see that.
Thank you, officer.
I am new here. Why do I keep hearing a toilet? Because they have a toilet right next to the judge's chambers where he's sitting at, and every time they flush it, we can hear it. Happy Saturday! Thank you. I think
Miss,
is that
good
Rosa?
morning. Tell me your full name.
Morning,
Risa.
Joanna Jacqueline Sweat.
Miss, you have two different matters. The first one is dangerous drugs as a class 4 felony and 2 counts of driving under the influence. Both those are misdemeanors.
Another one?
I've
Jesus.
appointed you an attorney, Miss. Your next hearing is on the 26th. Another judge set bond on this one at
What up, Glass?
$250. The next one, Miss, is narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony, unlawful means of transportation, a class 5 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. I've appointed you that same attorney, same hearing date, the 26th. Again, another judge set bond in the amount of $500. Good luck, Miss.
Thank you.
Vayas con Dios.
John, come on up, John. Fabian's after John.
She had a rough night last night. Unless she got picked up this morning. Man, she was
Good morning, sir. Tell
DUI
me your full name.
at 6 a.m.
John Dayton Rowe.
Mr. Rowe, this is a dangerous drug case, a class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is July 7th, downtown Phoenix. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. The officer is going to hand you a whole bunch of paperwork. Read it carefully. Those are the rules you have to follow to stay out of trouble. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You'll be out in about 6 hours.
6
Fabian,
hours.
come on up, Fabian.
Anybody want to meet up with these individuals? They'll be out on the streets in 6 hours. So they'll be out by dinner time.
Good morning, sir. Tell me your full name.
David Munoz.
Mr. Munoz, this first matter is driving under the influence, which is a class
Another one?
misdemeanor out of Buckeye. I cannot appoint you an attorney on a misdemeanor. That's up to the Buckeye judge. You're going to meet that judge on the 8th day of this month. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours.
Okay.
The next one, sir, is resisting arrest as a misdemeanor and driving without a license, suspended, revoked, or canceled. Again, out of Buckeye. Again, I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. You'll meet the Buckeye judge on the 8th. They'll decide whether or not you get an attorney. Probably not, but possibly on the DUI. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You'll
Be out there
about 8
October
hours,
1st.
6 hours.
All right.
Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf.
Wolf,
Come on up, Mr. Wolf.
wake up. Come on. Come on. We got to keep it moving.
And
What up, Jess?
Jovan is after Michael.
What up,
Jo-
435?
My mother
What up, Lindsay?
couldn't spell it. So.
I apologize.
Why is this guy all happy
Tell
for?
me your full name, sir.
Michael Paul Wolf.
Michael
Mr.
Powell.
Wolf, this is theft and control of lost property, a
Mitchell,
class
thank
6
you.
felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your
Pete.
next hearing is on the 7th, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Show up and
Okay.
take care of this.
Is that July 7th?
Yes.
Thank
It's
you,
all
sir.
in the paperwork he's going to hand you.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Come on, Mr. Clean. You're a little bit too old for that.
Mr. Watkins, Foy
Christy,
Watkins.
thank you. Hey, this guy sounds like Robert
And
Starks.
then Jeremy Brown's after this
Robert Stark
gentleman.
from Unsolved Mysteries, if
Tell me
you
your full
will.
name, sir.
Javon David Floyd Watkins.
Sir, this is theft and control of property, a misdemeanor, and knowingly displaying fictitious plates. Also
What do you
a
think? Is James
misdemeanor.
Bond?
I cannot appoint you an attorney on misdemeanors. You're going to meet the judge who can at South Mountain Justice Court on the 9th day of July at 9 a.m. in the morning at the South Mountain Justice Court. Good luck, sir. You'll be
Wendy's
released.
shirt.
You'll be
So-
out in about 6 hours.
It takes 6 hours because they got to process them out. They got to fingerprint them. They got to make sure it's the correct
Mr. Brown,
individual.
Jeremy?
They got to make sure they don't have any
Jeremy.
warrants. And plus, they take a long time, you know?
How are you, sir? McGill is next. Tony. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jerry Matthew Brown.
Mr. Brown, this is theft and control of property. That's a misdemeanor.
What up, Casey?
Strike that.
Strike. Stricken, Your Honor. Objection.
Hold on, sir.
What do you guys think this guy did? Yeah.
What's your date of birth, sir?
04/18/2000.
Thank you very much, sir. I apologize. I just wanted to make sure I had the right one. Theft and control of property, which is a misdemeanor. I cannot appoint you an attorney on that. You'll meet the judge who can, if necessary, on the 9th of this month. Strike that, 9th of next month, July.
Damn, Your
at
Honor.
the South Mountain Justice Court. You're being released on your own recognizance, sir. Good luck, sir. You'll be out in about 6 hours.
Appreciate it.
Hey, and 6 hours is not too bad.
Tony, come on up, Tony.
Because getting processed in, especially like LA County, it used to take
And then
like a
Marshall.
day or two for you to get a bid.
Is after Miss McGill.
Hello,
Hello. Miss, tell me your full name.
Tony McGill.
Tony
Miss
Miguel.
this is disorderly conduct as a misdemeanor, simple assault as a misdemeanor. I cannot appoint you an attorney on those charges. You'll meet the judge who can on the 9th. That's in Goodyear Municipal Court. You're being released on your own recognizance, miss. Good luck.
Thank you.
Gracias, Your Honor.
Mr. Bailey?
Gracias.
Mr. Bailey, come on up, Mr.
The
Bailey.
longest part is waiting for court. Oh, man, going to
And
court is the worst.
Mr. Witten's after
Hitting
Mr.
all those
Bailey.
court tanks.
Tell me your full name, sir.
Marshall Bailey, 02/24/91.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey. I appreciate the additional information. Sir, this first one's a probation violation warrant for your arrest. I've appointed you an attorney. You're going to have a probation revocation hearing on the 27th of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours.
The 7th of this
The second
month.
matter, sir, is another probation violation. Same attorney, same hearing date, same location, downtown Phoenix, same release on your own recognizance. You'll be stepping outside this building about 5 o'clock this evening. When you step outside the building, the first thing you must do is contact your probation officer. Follow their orders, follow my orders, and you're given the next judge to meet on the 27th. Two very good reasons to not put you in prison on the 27th. Good luck, sir.
Okay.
Vayas con Dios.
Alton.
Hey, what I will tell you this. If you don't have any
Come on.
patience, don't commit any crimes.
Salvador is after Mr. Witten.
Because all of it is just
Good
waiting,
evening.
waiting, and more
I'm
waiting.
pushing it. Good afternoon, sir. Tell me your full name.
Alton Whitten.
Sir, you have 2 counts of driving under the influence. Both of them are misdemeanors.
Oh,
I
wow.
cannot appoint you an attorney on a misdemeanor, sir. You're going to meet the judge who can on the 9th at the San Marcos Justice Court. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here
What up,
in
Ghost?
about 5 hours.
5? Why is this guy
All
got 5?
DUIs
Everybody else had 6.
civil, what they call admin per se, regarding your driving privileges. Before you get behind the wheel of a car, make sure you have driving privileges or you'll just aggravate your problems. Good
Yeah.
luck, sir.
All of a sudden,
Salvador,
this guy,
come on up, Salvador.
this
Mr.
guy
Lopez
he gets a
Lucero.
special treatment. He gets an hour knocked off. Hey, what up, Jen?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
It's still morning, isn't it? Tell me your full name.
Salvador Lopez.
Mr.
What up, Nisha?
uh,
Salvador Lopez, the savior.
Lopez, this is a criminal damage as a misdemeanor and a shoplifting as a misdemeanor. It's out of the Santan Justice Court. I'm not
Santan?
allowed to appoint you an attorney on misdemeanors, but you'll meet the judge who can on the 8th day of
What up,
July
Penny?
at the Santan Justice Court. You're being released on your own recognizance, sir. You'll
Not
be
too
out of
bad.
here in about 6 hours. Good luck.
Why is he rubbing his chin in front of the judge? And what's up with everybody wearing sandals?
Mr. Ellis? Mr. Ellis, come
Like,
on
how
up.
dare you be out there committing crimes in sandals? No wonder they got caught.
Tell me your full name, Mr. Ellis.
Antoine Ellis.
Mr. Ellis, this is tampering with evidence, a Class 6 felony. Drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, resisting arrest as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is the 7th of July.
What up, Jay?
Downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in just about 5 hours.
Oh,
Good
this
luck.
guy got 5 hours?
Sorry, my bad.
Hell yeah. Woo! Go Cowboys! Shh.
Mr.
My
Is it
essay.
Jameis? Jameis
What up, Jay?
Lasor? Mr. Lasor?
Like, you can't be committing crimes. Like, who schooled you? In sandals?
They accidentally put an E on the end of it. It's just James. It's weird.
Okay, well, it was interesting spelling. Well, tell me your name first, and then we'll,
James was weird.
sir, tell that to your attorney.
Tell that to your
And
attorney.
also bring some picture ID, such as a driver's license, passport, if you have something like that, so that you can substantiate it. And the attorney, with the assistance of the county attorney and the next judge, can clean up the name, okay?
Okay.
Unless you like the E on it, we can keep it.
No,
Okay.
they had my ID.
You'll get it all back shortly. Sir, this is a dangerous drug charge, class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia class. They have it out as a class 4 felony. I think that's incorrect. It should be a class 6 felony, but I'll let, again, the attorney worry about that. Trespassing as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you that attorney. You're going to meet that attorney on the 7th of July, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 5-6 hours. They'll give you all back your
5-6
property.
hours.
Make sure that picture ID, if you do have one, you take it with you, just so. You might want to even make a photocopy of it ahead of time, or the attorney can do it for you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And you want to bring a photocopy of it?
Now, which
Hell
language
nah.
is this one?
What language?
Is this Swahili?
Swahili? Kisu.
Okay, and that's number 14, correct? Okay.
Word of the day in Swahili is kisu. You might be wondering what's a kisu. If you ever hear anybody say kisu, is they getting that knife
We're going to try to
ready?
do the
Better
Swahili
run.
next, which is Daniel.
You got a phone call, James.
I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name.
There's another word that I know in Swahili, but
Might as well.
I don't remember what it is right now. It's just not coming to my mind right now, if you will. I gotta get silence on the horn.
Do you speak some English? I'm getting an interpreter for you. She's getting an interpreter for you.
I
shouldn't take the
am getting an interpreter for you. Hey, what up, Vic? How's it going? Just throwing the random numbers. Damn, 13,000 likes. That's a guy, I think. Mamacita. We know the dude speaks English. Stop playing, bro. Because he spoke slow. Ay, ay, ay. All right.
Thank you.
This should be interesting. Oh, I've never heard.
This is Dinette. I will
The
be your
skin
Swahili
flute.
interpreter today. How may I help you?
Thank you, miss. We're going to start the hearing. Would you please ask the gentleman to tell me his name?
Haya, mimi naitwa Dinette, mtafsiri wa Kiswahili. Jina lako nani?
Right, Nisha.
Naitwa Daniel Msafiri.
My name is Danielle Msafiri.
Sir, you're charged with dangerous drug possession and drug paraphernalia possession.
Umehukumiwa kwa kuendesha vibaya kwa hatari na pia kuwa na madawa ambayo huruhusiwi kuwa nayo.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Nimekupatia mwanasheria wa kukutetea.
Your next hearing is July 7th, downtown Phoenix.
Unatakiwa kwenda mahakamani tarehe 7 mwezi wa 7 mjini Phoenix.
You're being released.
He didn't get out.
Good luck, sir.
He's getting out on Tuesday now.
Sasa kila laheri.
Ndio, asante.
Swahili trouble.
The court wants to
Yes,
thank the
thank
Swahili
you.
the court wants to thank the Swahili interpreter for her services. You're free to go. Thank
This
you.
is live court. Yes, it is.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you for using our service. Have a wonderful day.
This was pretty
Thank
fast
you,
for her.
miss. You too.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Bye.
Adios.
This is Gene's case, and I'm not sure what language this is.
What language this is?
My boss over to my left knows.
This is Maricopa County, Arizona. I need the mute button. Here we go. Bam. For those of you that missed the mute button, hey, I always got it on notice.
Do you speak any English?
That's his homie. They're crimies.
No.
¿Qué
She's
qué?
getting someone on the phone for you.
He's getting somebody on the phone for you. Comprende? My first time watching these charges. He said, "Do you speak English?" Stop! Stop! You're a mess. Ay, ay, ay. He's like, what? Where am I? Is the food any good here? You see, you on this sounding like, hey, what up, doctor? All right, we got it. Let's see. Let's see what language he speaks.
Do I have an interpreter with the court?
Am I in the right place?
Yes, hello.
Miss, will you please ask the gentleman for his name?
His name, oh.
Bakwita nde?
Jean Ishim.
Dieme ishimwe.
Jean Ishim.
Okay, what's his name? Come again?
Dieme ishimwe.
Spell that,
Jean.
please. Jamie?
Jen ishimwe.
Jen Shimo.
Your charge is driving under the influence aggravated?
Oh,
It's a
he hurt
felony.
somebody. Oh, he's screwed, and he's probably gonna get an ice hold.
Barakurega gutwara wasinze ni igikorwa gihanishwa amategeko.
Awa.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Baguhitiyemo umwavoka.
They didn't say the language.
Your next hearing is July 7th, downtown Phoenix.
Urukiko uzarwitaba tariki 7 z'ukwa karindwi muri Phoenix hariya downtown.
You're being released on your own recognizance.
Oh, this fool
You'll
better
be out of
run.
here in 5 or 6 hours.
You better say a little prayer.
Bagiye kuba bakurekura mu
Especially in
masaha
Arizona.
5 kugera 6 baraba bakurekuye.
The next matter is a probation violation matter.
Hey, corn dog, how does it work in Arizona, Maricopa County?
Ikindi kibazo ni uko abakurekuye by'agateganyo ntiwakurikiza amabwiriza yo bari baguhaye.
I have appointed you that attorney.
Aggravated DUI. Somebody got hurt.
Naho yaguhitiyemo umwavoka.
Your next hearing on this matter is on the 27th of this
Mandatory
month,
jail time.
downtown Phoenix.
Ku byerekeye iki kibazo zitaba urukiko 27 z'uko kwezi.
He ain't going
hariya
back
kuri
to court.
downtown.
I would have not gone back to court. Hell nah.
You're being released. Contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Good luck, sir.
Damn, she got a break.
Bagiye kukurekura ubu nonaha uze kuba wahamagara uriya mu polisi wagukurikiranaga ku bijyanye no kugukurikirana bakurekuye muri gereza mu masaha 72. Ugire amahirwe masa.
Does anybody know what language they're speaking?
The officer has your paperwork.
It's crowded.
This interpreter, thank you very much.
They release a lot more people than usual. Damn,
This
Judge.
interpreter, thank you very much for your service. Thank you.
Yes, thank you too.
Would you like to go back to Spanish now?
Espanol? Hey, I will say this.
She has?
With the political climate right now in this country, I will not be committing crimes. I wouldn't even be looking at people wrong.
Would you please?
Because they're not playing around right now.
Because I said about 20 minutes.
Saturday court,
more like
yep.
30.
Let alone DUI and get into an
Well,
accident.
thank you. Why don't we
It's
try
all
to
bad
get
right
Mr.
now.
Perez's interpreter.
Can't believe they
Well,
let
thank
them
you,
out
officer.
on OR. They must be super crowded in there if they're letting them out. Trigger warning. Oh, they clear the courtroom? I missed that. It's so crazy.
Well, I have the same interpreter at 1 o'clock for the juvenile calendar, so I know she'll be available right after that.
That's so wrong.
Do I hold this case or do I bump it to the 2 o'clock calendar?
2 o'clock?
Or do you want to just try to get regular?
Your Honor, the defendant explained to me that he understands English. I don't know if you want to proceed with that.
All right, then. David, come on up. David.
Right, Rose? David, all right, come on down, David. Let's see what David did.
Will you please tell me your name, David?
David Flores.
Sir,
What up, Anita?
we have you down as Spanish speaking.
Espanol.
If you feel comfortable with English, I'll do it in English.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. If I say anything that you do not understand, would you stop me, please?
Okay, sure.
Sir, you're being charged with sex trafficking of a minor, a person under the age of 17, over the age of 15. That is a class 2 felony.
Wood chipper.
I have appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is the 26th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is $50,000. Also, if you're released on bond, you'll be electronic monitoring. You also have a prohibition from contacting minors and a prohibition from using electronic devices until you see the next judge. Did you understand everything I said, sir?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Sir, these types of charges tend to make other people angry at times.
All the time.
Please do not talk about your charges while you're in this facility. Don't show anybody your paperwork. Only talk to your attorney for your own safety, please.
Just one question. When can I talk with a lawyer?
The lawyer will get in touch with you, or you'll meet him or her on the day of your next hearing, which is in just a couple days.
Okay.
Good luck.
The lawyers, at least, are your problems right now.
The public defender's office during the normal work week on Monday, and they might be able to have someone come out and see you. Good luck.
Good to everybody.
Well, that solved that problem. Thank you. Mr. Mosley, number 3 on the court's calendar is a house call for behavioral issues. 1 count of aggravated assault,
What up,
class
Maria?
4 felony, resisting arrest, a class 6 felony, obstruction of justice by
Why
failure
don't
to
I
give
see anybody
true
up
name.
there?
A misdemeanor. I've appointed him an attorney. His next hearing is on
Who
the
is he
26th of
talking
this
to?
month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $5,000. Did I miss anything? Yes. All right. Let's see what this warrant is.
Hey, so somebody put a comment about their friends that are getting detained. Are you saying that they were detained by ICE or immigration? Is that's the way I'm understanding it. I mean, if they picked her up and she's a U.S. citizen, that's pretty scandalous. And I think somebody else put what up, make money? Somebody else put that. Is that illegal? Well, right now this administration is playing by different rules. Right now, it don't matter. That is one of my concerns. I'm U.S. born, but man, if you know from what I'm seeing, it looks like they're just picking up people that are a different color or a different shade, if you will. So I know when I was out in L.A., I know immigration was running around in Burbank, and I was in the area. So luckily, I didn't come across them. You know, I'm not trying to be detained for a minute, an hour, a day, or anything like that. But if I am, you better believe I'm gonna be putting in, what was it, a Bivens, suing the government. Bivens, you gotta remember Bivens and tort. Those 2 words are gonna be your friend if you are an American citizen and you do get detained when you file your lawsuit. Bivens and tort. Yep, that'll help you out right there. Some people are refusing. Yeah, so you know what? From what I'm seeing, it looks like when they come up to you, you just say, "I'm not answering any questions," and hopefully they don't slam you across the floor. And if they do slam you on the floor, hopefully somebody's recording that when they say that you're resisting arrest or attacking a ICE agent, and hopefully you could get their names too. That's all you could hope for. Let me see. They say don't say a word. Yeah, don't tell them anything. I'm zipping it, locking it, put it in my pocket, and I'll be recording if I can. Just tell them you're my son, right? So make money. You know what I'm saying? Mad Dog 2020 for president. Well, they don't say their they don't say their names. Yeah, I see. I hear. They're not even dressed like cops. So it's a perfect crime if you have to. You know, you don't. Not you don't have to. You only have to ID when you're at the border. when you're not at the border, if they come up to you, like if you're in LA, you don't have to ID anything. But then again, they'll just grab you and throw you on the floor. Then I mean, what are you gonna do? Let me see. They have any? Did anybody hear about the man that was running from ICE? And oh yeah, my mom was telling me about that when my mom was telling me about that when I went to visit her on Thursday. She was telling me that there was this dude that was running, and somehow he got hit by a train and he ended up losing an arm. And it was funny because I think when I got home that night, I jumped on TikTok, and there was a video of him laying on the bed with his arm gone. I was like, damn, that sucks. I was thinking, what would I prefer? Would I prefer to get apprehended with my arm or stay in the country and lose my arm? I would say, fuck it, send me back with both of my arms. But that's just me, That's just crazy. Let me see. Say Andy's coming, and I can't see the rest. Hey, thank you, Cody. Thank you for the follow. If you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you a thing. All I ask for, if you do hang around here, is dropping comments, hitting the like, and sharing. Highly appreciate that, OG, right there for hitting that follow. It's free. It's free for you. It's free for me. That's all I ask for around here. Other than that, don't trip. Like I always say around here, my pet hamster, is not gonna be having a heart surgery next week, or I'm not gonna be coming with a sob story about this, that, and the other. I don't get down like that. That's not my get down around here. But like I said, I do want those likes. I do want those follows, and drop some comments on some of my videos. Check out some of the videos I got under my profile. You might like a thing or two over there. Hey, 4300, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you guys. So for those of you, hey, thank you, Boo. And for those of you that are subscribed, for that $2.99, highly appreciate that. $2.99, are you out of your mind? For the $2.99, for the very low price of $2.99, you will be able to get to put up some of these cool little stickers and whatnot. Did you upload the video? I haven't uploaded it yet. Nope. I was editing it yesterday. I haven't finished yet, but I will be uploading it soon. For those of you that are wondering when the next court's gonna start, the next court starts at 2:00. So that'll be in about an hour and 22 minutes. Subscribe, everybody. Hey, thank you. Really appreciate that, Boo. How are the shirts? Hey, the shirts are coming around along lovely, chat. I should have them done soon, real soon. I don't know how to like and comment. Hey, it be like that sometimes, Lex. It be like, hey, so hey, I appreciate everybody. Whether you're a lurker, whether you're participating, whether you're not participating, whether you're sharing or not. Hey, you know what? You do what you can, and you don't do what you can. I don't know. Maybe you're at work and you can't tap. Maybe you just, you got your Bluetooth headphone on and you're just listening. Let me see whatever happened after you left to pick up from. Okay, so what ended up happening that day? So while I was waiting out there, he called me to let me know that they told him that they were gonna let him out on Tuesday. I could have had you guys listen to the conversation, but I ended up choosing to disconnecting it because I'm not sure if he would, I'm not sure what was going to be said in that conversation, and I don't know if he was okay for me to share that conversation live on the air. So he ended up telling me pretty much that they were not going to release him till Tuesday. I ended up leaving, and I ended up meeting up with Big Joe. For those of you that are familiar with Big Joe, he was released from prison about 15 months ago after being in prison for 27 years. So I ended up at least meeting up with him, doing a follow video with him. I still haven't uploaded that video. I'm also editing that video, so I'll be releasing that video this week. Just so pretty much I just did a 15-month update with Big Joe to see where he's at in his life, and talk about some of the current events that are currently happening in California. And then after that I shot down to LA, and I was tired, man. I think that day I was about maybe I think I had about 2 hours of sleep that day. So I was driving. I had that long drive from Riverside out to LA, man. And to be quite honest with you, man, I don't even know how I made it, but I made it luckily. And I went to visit my mom for a few hours, hung out there for a little bit, stopped at Dino's to grab some chicken, and then I ended up driving up to Burbank because that's where I was flying out of. I dropped off the rental car, and I almost ended up missing my flight because who gifted me a sub. Hey, whoever's gifted Lexi RN a sub, highly appreciate you. Um, so when I got to the airport, I got there I think 45 minutes before the flight was due to leave, and I've had pre-check maybe for like 10 years because it makes it a lot faster getting through the airport security and whatnot. Let me see how much was the flight. Luckily, Chad, I got a brother that works for one of the major airlines, and sometimes from time to time he's able to bless me with some what are they called, standby tickets. So that's how I was able to fly. Due to my brother being an employee to one of these other major airlines. I'm not mentioning the airline because I'm not trying to get them involved in what we're doing. So flights on a Thursday, it's pretty easy to jump on. So that's how I'm able to get these last minute flights at a moment's notice, is because he'll hook me up with the buddy passes. So the only thing I pretty much had to pay was for the rental car and for my food and any activities that I did. So I followed you back. Hell yeah, whoever, like I said, whoever gave our Alexia pass, highly appreciate you. So yeah, so while I was at the airport, I was going through security, and I always get stopped because I carry a lot of equipment. I carry cameras, phones, batteries, and cables. I carry a lot of stuff with me, and they'll take my stuff out of my backpack and they'll put it in a separate bin. And my backpack got flagged, and the first thing she pulled out was I have this battery. I'm gonna show it to you guys. So this is one of the many batteries that I carry around right here because I need to have a lot of juice. When I'm out there recording, I can't be having my phones dying. So I have this right here. So this is the first thing she popped out on my backpack, and she was like, "What is this?" I was like, and I should have told her it was a lamp. I messed up. I told her it was a battery. So then she took it to her supervisor, and they recently, man, this thing lasts days. It lasts days. So she showed it to her supervisor, and her supervisor came back, and she was like, "Unfortunately, your portable battery is too big. This battery is 100. It's 192, I think. 192, I think, is the size of the battery." So she was like, "Your battery's too big. The biggest that you could carry on now is 160." She was like, would you like to dispose of it?" I was like, "Hell nah, I'm not gonna throw that battery away. This shit's I paid over $100 for it." So I bought it from Amazon. So I was like, "Nah, just walk me outside." So then, as soon as I got outside, I called my sister. I was like, "Hey," I was like, "Can you come down to the airport?" They didn't let me in because of my battery. She was like, "I'm on my way." So and then, so this was at 8 o'clock. I called my sister. My flight was boarding at 8:23. And my sister lives in Silmar, so I'm like, man, I hope she makes it. So what I ended up doing is I ended up walking outside the airport, and I put the battery in a bag and I put it on top of a trash can. I was like, if she doesn't get here by this time, I gotta go inside and I'll just let her know, hey, I left the battery on top of this trash can. It's inside this white bag. Just grab it. So my sister, she got there like in 14 minutes. I was like, damn. And she was like, man, I've never driven this fast before. I'm like, man, yeah, you got here pretty quick. So I gave her the battery, and so you might be wondering, how the hell do you have the battery if you give the battery to your sister? So this is my backup battery. I have two of these. This one's brand new. This one, they sent it to me because I did a warranty claim. So I had two, and so the other one I was just like, man, I'll just leave the other one at my sister's pad. I was like, I'll leave this one here, so when I come in, if I ever need it, I could just come swoop it up really quick. So like that, I don't have to deal with this in the future. So I won't be carrying this battery with me in the future. I'll carry the smaller ones. So anybody that does a lot of video recording, how much this battery? I paid about $100. I think I got it when it was on sale, and I like it because it has a screen on the front. It's fully charged right now, and you could connect four devices to it. You could carry you could charge two USB A connections, and you could do two USB C, And it also has this port. If you have a solar panel, you could charge it up via your solar panel, and it has this convenient light up in the front if you want to light up anything around you. And this thing, and it also has. I like it because it also has how fast it's charging up your device. Hey, what's up, Cindy? How you been, man? 2 times in a week? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Solar power. It's both. It's both. If you have the solar panel, it's both. I'm gonna have to buy that when I go on a train trip. Yeah, this thing lasts forever. I've never had it run out of battery or juice with me. But not only do I carry this battery, I carry many. This is not the only battery I carry. I'm gonna show you what else I carry. So when I'm out there recording, don't think that I just got a phone with me. I got like a whole setup. These are some of the other batteries that I carry. I got more here, but I'm using these. The other ones that I'm not gonna show you. I'm using to charge up these phones that I'm streaming on right now because I don't like to plug them into the power outlets. And you might be wondering why I don't like to connect them into the power outlets. Is because if I connect them to the power outlets, they'll create a buzzy noise, and then people will be complaining like, "Hey, I hear a buzzy noise." And then let me see, UK, we call them power banks. I have a funny story about that big the big block that I just showed you. So last year we went to Canada. We went to Vancouver, Canada, and when we were flying back, they stopped me at security, and that was the first time that I realized that there was a size with if you carried a certain size, it would create a problem for you from being able to board these flights. So I was going through security, and they stopped me, and they told me the same thing. They told me it was too big. They were like, you could throw it away, or you could do something with it. So I was like, hey, it's cool. I won't throw it away. So what I ended up doing is I ended up putting it into my checked-in bag. I checked it in, and I ended up paying for checking. So when I landed at home, my bag never came. So I was like, what the hell? So I ended up asking at the counter, and then I think I put a claim in or something, and then they got back to me, and they were like they ended up calling me, and they pretty much told me that they didn't let my bag on because I had the battery. You can't check those batteries in. So then they ended up FedExing that bag to me. I think I got it like a week later. They didn't charge me anything for it. So all my stuff ended up getting delivered to the front of my door. I had the freaking suitcase being delivered to my house via FedEx. So that's something you should be aware about. Always pay attention to the size of the batteries that you guys are carrying, especially when you're checking in your bag, because they won't transport it if you have a bag. I guess they've been having a lot of issues where these batteries catch flight or whatever, catch fire on these flights. So it's no bueno. Anyhow, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I do appreciate you guys rambling about a battery and whatnot, but I will be back shortly. Batteries are unpredictable. They might, yeah, that is correct. Yep, I'm like a freaking with other batteries I carry, man. I might be a fire hazard, if you will. Let me see. Chad wrote, it's not the size of the the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. I had a small batteries for my vape, and what? Damn, that's crazy. Let me see my vape. Damn, two people. Oh no, that was Renee. Okay, damn, that's bananas. But yeah, you know what? I've seen videos of vapes popping up in people's pockets burst. Damn, that's nuts. Anyhow, hey, I do appreciate you guys. We will be back later. These courts happen all day, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to jump back on, but I will be back. All right, just make sure you got the notifications on. Anyhow, hey, I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a collect call from, and like I say around here, life like a candle. Once you blow it out, it slices out. And with that, we're out. Rato. See you at the two. I hope so. We'll see. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for Tabby A. You got a sub too? Hell yeah. Sometime, but whoever gifted them subs, highly appreciate you guys. Highly, highly appreciate you. And with that, we're out.